Okay. Looks like we are back. I am hoping. Yes. Good. We'll double check, because there's a very simple mistake I could have still made. No, we're good. Alright. Well. I'll continue. So, starting from where we left off, this is our third character, but fourth generation, right? Yeah. So we skipped a generation here. Starting. Hello, Fox Pan. Is a sequence of words that I understand. 100%. Yes. Whatever you're doing, whatever you said, is probably correct. Unless it's a question, in which case, I have no idea. Yes. Fodlan, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Gonna be doing a couple of runs of Fodlan. In the meantime, hopefully. I mean, worst case, I'm just... I might have to take a couple days off while I get settled at my new job, but... I'm gonna try to stream as often as I can anyway. And, actually get through a campaign of this instead of just doing between 1 and 3 streams and then stopping for a reason. Of course, it's still in development, so we're gonna run into some issues, but that's fine. What is... Excuse me? You got some border gore going on already. So yeah. Third generation. Started at... Oh, there it is. Started as Duke Edgar, which is the adopted father of Marianne. Who has the core traits gregarious, compassion, and improvident are the ones that he starts with always, as far as I know. Oh, and fortune builder. All that I remember about him from the games is that he's very politically minded, and donates a bunch of money to the church to try to stop them from releasing details about Marianne's crest, which we didn't cure depression, so we lost the series, by the way. We also lost the series because Marianne died in childbirth, and I reset to make it not happen. Because that would have been real anticlimactic if she died in childbirth before we played as her. They had 7 children. Oldest died from being a delicate lunatic infirm. But lived to 64, which was still decent. And had 2 children. Our current character, Duke Jordan, this drunk dude, Crest of the Beast. Interesting how Crest of the Beast is implemented. All of the other crests, from what I can tell, have a positive opinion bonus from being in a venerated crests society. So here. Yeah, characters with crest get increased opinion, but that doesn't apply to our Crest of the Beast. because canonically this is the beast is treated as a villain. Yeah. Oh, nice. Got a necklace at some point. But yeah, new guy is impatient, generous, shy, and homosexual. He is a theologian. Right? Yeah. He's far down learning. He did theologian, so I imagine he's a little bit more zealous. So I'm not sure if he would, like, male adultery is still criminal, even though same-sex relations are accepted. Hey, Jason, going well. Welcome, welcome. So I'm not sure if we're gonna... I mean, I guess it depends. We'll probably treat that opportunistically. Like, if somebody tries to seduce us, we could say that, like, impatience and shyness would make it happen, but we're not going to go out of our way, especially not with the shyness trait, to get a lover. Why is that the first thing I'm talking about? I don't know. But a theologian being a bit more zealous and being impatient means that we have sort of a reason to invade the Sreng region, the Kingdom of Sreng, and try to take some of their land. Of course, we don't have the troops to do it right now, but we can work towards it. Drunk, patient, shy theologian. We'll see what we can do with that. And oh yeah, our wife has a ton of land, and we're gonna have a really rough inheritance because of crown authority. It's not certain whether our heir will be the same, right? Because at level 4 of crown authority, or is it 3? Vassal's titles cannot be inherited by characters outside of the realm. And so yeah, if I die and then Maurice inherits, he won't be able to inherit Hrim if their crown authority is 3 or higher, because they are Adrestia right now. Of course, whether they'll have that crown authority is really up for debate. It could just not happen. It's very likely for it to not happen, because stability in CK3 in big kingdoms like this is gonna come and go. So we'll see if it's a problem or not. But yeah, we don't have an available spouse because she's not here. Crest of Lemine, Hail, Comely. Did we get neither of those traits? No, we did get Hail in our heir, which is neat. Humble, compassionate, and deceitful. Yeah, nothing crazy going on over there. Deceitful is a bit concerning, but compassionate, less concerning. I just realized. Okay, we're good. Yeah. I thought I paused chat by accident and was just not getting updates, which would have been funny. Oh, we're not on the Legion's Council right now, right? Because we just inherited. Alright, let's get through actually sorting this inheritance. We just inherited, like right now. Died of old age, Yeah, the 5th of Horsebow Moon, 1250. Alright, council positions. We have 4 powerful mayors. And there's really only one choice for each. Because we're shy, I'm not going to min-max it, so I'm just going to let the mayors sort of do what they want. It is obviously better to just get higher stat people, but because the mayors realistically don't have any power, but they're scary. So we'll give them spots. My aunt is the current priest. That's probably fine. Ooh, our court physician doesn't like us right now. Oh, because we just fired him from the council. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, no available spouse because our wife is out. We're above domain limit, which is a bit concerning. Deal with that after though. We're in Theologian. What else makes sense for this guy? Intrigue and stewardship do a little bit make sense. But I could see Marshall too. Okay. We're gonna keep on theology focus. We don't want the whole of body tree. I made an exception for Marianne, but usually I don't go for this tree. Just because it's kind of lame to be the same character for 40 to 50 years. Especially if you inherit at like 40. It doesn't matter as much for this guy because he's a dude. He can still have children past 45. But I'd rather play as younger characters, so we're gonna avoid that one. Because of the grandson of our last character, he inherited at 42. Okay, theology focus makes the most sense to me. But I don't think we want any of these other, like scholar maybe a little bit. No, he's impatient. I think we're gonna do a little bit of conquest. Or intrigue. Intrigue is interesting here. Yeah. Intrigue is quite interesting here, actually. We're not like ambitious or sadistic or anything. So I don't know if I can justify like going in and killing Walter so that he can't inherit Gloucester from his dad. Gloucester and Murden, which his dad is inheriting both of. Like, we could inherit a ton of land from this. From just this one singular murder. Okay, we'll pin him. Okay. We're already inheriting like a ton of land. So I am a little bit unsure about this. Okay, if we did intrigue. I don't think. No. Yeah. He doesn't have any traits that lean me in this direction. It's literally just the crest, and that's kind of racist or something. What's the thing with crests? Like, it's like, oh, geneticist, or geneticist is like a job, right? It's not a. It's not somebody who looks down on people because of their genetics. Alright. Yeah. So we're not doing intrigue. I don't think this guy's much of a steward. I think martial, and we push into the Sreng region. Okay, I say strategist focus. Now, strategist focused is not updated, right? Oh no, it is. It is updated. It's just it's not like properly set up. All right, we're gonna be buying some men-at-arms fairly soon. We just inherited. We are shy. Are we going to pay homage? Yes, I think we do anyway. Oh, it would be critical stress for us. All right, let's do some drinking first then. Oh, then we won't have enough. We won't have enough prestige if we drink. We drink anyway, though. I don't care if we lose all of our prestige. If we're stressed out, we're going drinking. Okay, so we're not gonna pay homage because we don't have the prestige for it. Not a problem I expected, but a problem we are facing. So where's this necklace come from? Oh, Ignat's made it. Okay. Well, we'll keep that around then. That's kind of sick, actually. Ignat's made a necklace. And we're keeping it around. Okay. Heirs in line to inherit titles. Yeah, we know about this. And we can declare wars. There's only one of them that we care about, and it's not going to happen right away. And disabled building because we just inherited. Okay. So we're above domain limit. There are two main ways to fix this. And the one I'm going to go for is to take one of our worst counties, and we're going to give it to our heir. Now, our heir already, he does not have children, okay. It's a little bit stressful, giving land to our heir. Yeah, that's rough. Because he's much more likely to die if he's landed. And he's much more likely to commit crimes. However, he is paranoid. He's got a lot of scheme resistance. Yeah, he's probably fine. So we will give him one of the worst counties. All of our counties are alright. It's this one that's the worst. He's got high development. Alright, let's give it to him. court first. Oh my god, it's gonna stress us out. It's my son. Get him over here. Okay. This could cause another problem, though. In that, if he's landed, he might not be able to inherit my wife's titles, in which case our daughter would inherit instead. That's not the worst. She is, however, patrilineally betrothed. So that would cause issues. Yeah. Damn it. That's rough. That's real bad for us. Okay, we're gonna do it, and we'll work around it. Because I don't want to think about this too much. Sorry. What's the advantage of... Where are we promoting culture right now? Down here? Culture map. Yep. This one I think makes the most sense. It's got the castle. But this one has a temple attached to it. This one doesn't have a temple yet. Yep. So, firstborn. Grant titles. Reglan. Let's not think too much about how that's going to happen. And now we have a new council position that we can give to him. We'll do a little swap here. There we go. And now we can negotiate an alliance with our son, which we won't do because we are shy, but if he asks, we will probably do it. Yep, so he will inherit the Duchy of Sreng, so I will lose the title if my wife dies before me, which is unlikely because she is healthier than we are. We're drunk and unhealthy. Got it. Okay, I think we're set. We will do... I think that's it for upgrades. Yeah. Let's focus on our men-at-arms then. Oh, nominate successor. Duh. So in the alliance, there's only one person who's winning. And it's Princess Bourgogne. There's an argument that we vote for ourselves. But we're too shy to really try to get people on our sides. So I think that's really not going to happen. And we would need a lot of blackmail. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is an alliance with Daphne. It's not... It's not a good marriage, because it's patrilineal. Oh boy. Oh, our wife is giving us some armor. That's awesome. We don't have any of that. Haven't really been focusing on artifacts. It would be very funny if we got murdered, so I'm actually just gonna let this happen if it happens. Alright. Men at arms. We already have a set of archers. So we do need bombards at some point. Yeah, we got exposure to bombards and got them very early. Okay, like thematically, I want to go for the like the Dark Knights and the Pegasus Knights here. Because those are the type of classes that Marianne is good in. But let's actually think for a second here. Where we're likely to battle is to the east here, where there are a lot of hills, a little bit of forest, and also up here. That's plains, that's plains, that's plains. So a decent amount of hills, mountains, plains. So like Dark Knights are good in plains, but not good in mountains. Okay, let's look at the base stats of these. 126, that's a 50. 12, 18, 30, 20, 30. Wait a minute. Okay. The Pegasus Knights counter mages, but are kind of worse than cavaliers. Okay, so I'm gonna stop thinking about this, and we're gonna pick Pegasus Knights, because they're obviously the coolest ones. So there we go. We'll keep the Cavaliers and Archers that we started with. We'll probably end up dropping the Mangonels eventually. So we'll go for one of Pegasus Knights. One for Dark Knights to deal with the Archers. Size 20 makes me think this is probably much worse. Like, not very good at all. But, we're gonna try it anyway. And we're gonna start a set of Bombards. To help with sieges. And then let's start maxing out these Pegasus Knights. Let's go. The Sreng have an internal alliance, but that's it. We don't like them much. They don't like us much. Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense to invade. We're still sort of suffering, because we did the event to diverge our culture and ended up with martial men only somehow, which is pretty garbage. Oh, we are getting... I think, we're impatient, yeah. So we could be reckless, but I think, honestly, we're not going to be fighting on the front lines. But sieges we could probably do. There we go. Military engineer. The Archpriest of the Eastern Church hates us now. So our Chancellor sucks. Nice. Okay. You can declare wars. Yeah, I know. We are Spy Master. Wow. That's a lot of trust. Oh, our wife is pregnant. That child is not going to be born at our court, so I don't know what's going to happen if we get to name the child or not. Our people don't super like us. So we're naturally probably gonna end up fighting Vargas eventually. Just cause like we're inheriting a lot of this coastal land up here. Which we want. Yeah. We want to control as much of this coastline as we can. I don't actually think there's like a mechanical benefit to that. But it seems like it would be useful, and it would make our borders look nicer, and that's how I make decisions, apparently. Finished promoting culture. Hey, look at that. Oh, you have concubines. Of course you do. Because you're a Drestian, yeah. Arthur von Edmund has the major crest of Lamine. May go to be strong and wise. Now, does that change our inheritance? Okay, the crest of Lamine does not override the crest of the beast, which I thought it might. This daughter, by the way, I'm almost certain this isn't actually our kid. I don't know. She didn't even get like the Lamine Holy Blood, so maybe it just didn't work out for her and she didn't get any of the crest blood. Okay, now we can pay homage. However, it is going to stress us out, and we're gonna have a stress break if we do it. So maybe not. We're gonna continue promoting our shitty culture that we have to fix, but don't have the prestige to fix. There's going to be a generation where we get a ton of prestige. It's just, I mean, impatient helps. It might be this generation. Might be this guy, though. My son should not be my knight. Let's take him off of the knight list. Forbid. We need him. Interesting that his heir is not Arthur von Edmund. So for siblings, it doesn't matter if they have crests or not. God, wife's pregnant again. Holy shit, as soon as we got landed, just... Oh yeah, because we're both landed, so we get the bonus twice. I think this is a known glitch. Or at least a known observation. That, the rate of children being born increases if both parents are landed. And you're below the threshold for a number of children. I think it's just the way that the game decides, like, prioritizes who gets to have children, so that, for, like, performance reasons. Okay. I'm gonna max out these Pegasus Knights. Pretty high maintenance. How are their maintenance compared to Cavaliers? It's the same. Alright. There's a marriage. Our second youngest son now. Oh my god, this is a lot of inbreeding happening right here. Okay. Yep. Duchy of Rim. Duchy of Rim. Duchess Mercedes. Oh boy. Well. Too late now. Cut our dynasty legacy, ordained rulers. We're just gonna go down the erudition tree. I'm not gonna think about it too much. I think it just fits how the campaign started more than the other trees do. Okay. Leash goes to war. Taking a lot. Reginald! Fifth child. Reginald? Awesome name. Yeah, so try and take the rest of the mainland, Elmira land, off of Recon, who took it from Elmira before Claude invaded. Press his claim. Same thing. Historically, claims were used to justify invasions, not the other way around. What? Oh man, they really unified up there. There's a lot of kingdoms around. A couple of duchies over here. Perfect tea time. It's a good thing I changed my rules. Usually I have exclave independence set so that this couldn't happen, right? The Church of Saros. There's an exclave independence rule where upon inheritance, this would just break apart. Which we lost Rhea. While back. To illness. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. It's gotta be you. Okay. Do you have diplomacy? No. Just none of the powerful vassals are diplomatic. Alright. We'll live with that. Wife is pregnant again. Wow. We're gonna hit that 7-child threshold pretty quick. Or we're not going to, because she's 44. And that's when it usually stops. Okay. Let's upgrade the Pegasus Knights, and then start upgrading the Bombards. And then we drink. There we go. Get rid of some of that stress for all of our prestige. So we're gonna holy war for these 3 counties. At some point, I think we can pretty safely do it. I don't know. We don't have that many troops, right? Our Pegasus Knights are pretty high value compared to their Myrmidons. So the numbers are a little bit misleading there. Bellum Justum. Hell yeah. So if we push... We would need to call in allies. However, we have our alliance with our wife. It would cost a lot of prestige. And it would guarantee victory, but like we can't even hold that land, really. Richard von Edmund. There we go. 3 consecutive sons. Just year after year. Truly heartfelt poem. But please. Oh. Please stop pausing my game to tell me about a poem. I think honestly we win this war even without calling our wife in. Your cousin and wife. It's so cursed. So cursed. Nice. Okay. Declare. Duchy. Whatever. Like, sure, we're gonna lose a little bit of prestige, but could use more people like this guy. It's a regular CK3 event. Maybe I should have went over it. Should get attacked by a commoner. Or there's a practice bout and they get carried away. Oh, did they just get... No. Yeah, so like Claude. Push into Elmira. So I guess it makes sense that we would also push out. Limited crown authority. That's 2? Yeah. Okay. 2 isn't a problem. Wow, you guys are taking forever. That would be quite bad. Oh, okay. We lost our court tutor and our physician. We still have an okay physician. And we should get a court tutor together. So we do have children who will need to be tutored soon. 20 days. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna de-siege that. It's annoying. Okay, that's just not gonna happen. We're not gonna get to that one in time. They're gonna finish that, and then where are they gonna go? That's the question, right? Okay. New liege, you want a white piece? No. This is a rough fight. I think we got it, though. Oh, we are leading? That's the problem. We're commanding it. We're being offered the marshal position, which will help with the war, I guess. Prisoner died in dungeons. I don't think we're gonna murder children. I haven't got that vibe from this character yet, you know? you can just, like, leave. What is going on? Why are you going that way? Okay. We're catching them here. Okay. Maimed, he lost an eye. That's not too bad. Alright. That's max. Battles 1 score. The supply here sucks. Holy shit. No. That's bullshit. You did not just retreat there. Okay, we lost her. We lost her. It surprises me every time that it happens. That the AI decides that the place that they want to retreat to the place that makes the most sense to retreat to is actually somehow where my army is right now. Okay, we wiped out their forces, so... Successor to nominate here. The winner is this guy. So, we'll vote for him for now. Alright, we got 2 sieges going. If we finish either one, we probably win the war. Problem is, they've got troops. They're leaving, though. So that's good. Improved pillaging helps siege speed, right? Yep. Alright, so that's done. Now we just need to take the capital, and the war's over. Let's go. Very slowly. We don't have any siege engines over there, so that's just gonna happen. There we go. Force demands. Disband all. So these lands are, in fact, tribal. So we probably have to hand them out to vassals. Yeah, so we want to spread our religion, so a local noble of local culture and our faith. Seems like the best option. there. Now we have powerful vassals who aren't in the council, so we'll have to deal with that. Got a little ransom there. And a duchy we can create to fix our prestige situation. Hell yeah. So cultural acceptance is going to be pretty bad for a while here, I think. Claude is winning this war for recon. Or not Claude. They're not even the same dynasty anymore. The Leicester Alliance. Our court tutor died. Unfortunate. We've got an okay dude here, though. Richard. Okay. There we go. Jeez, that click happened immediately. I didn't even release the mouse. Whatever. So we got a couple artifacts. We got another armor set that I don't think is any different, really. Alright. Do we have a claim? No, we got a court artifact. Oh, a house banner. Shameful diplomatic display. Okay, whatever. Okay, we're not that stressed anymore, so we don't need to indulge in drink. And we can finally pay homage. We have a new liege now who inherited fairly recently, so... we will do the bare minimum. Hail the leader. We could have probably sent gifts. Naval speed is going to be a big deal. We took the land that we wanted. Our council is going to need some moving around because we have new powerful vassals. Or a new powerful vassal. We will have new powerful vassals soon. There we go. Yeah, the Duchy of Gloucester is going to Count Duncan. Yeah, so this is the guy that we could kill. Or, you know, if he died, we would be better off, is what I'll say. We would inherit Gloucester. Which is going to House Murden and then immediately going to House Bertram. So we're already losing House Gloucester. We still have Goneril. So that's something at least. Respected figurehead. Okay. Random dude. Well, we got those islands that we cared about. We're inheriting this land in the next generation. We're not going to be attacking Fargus anytime soon. But it is a plan. to do that eventually. Oh my god, we're gonna get stressed out no matter what, because we're a drunkard and also shy. Sure, we'll do a feast. Any excuse to drink. We don't lose stress because we're shy. Do we lose stress for being a drunk, though? That is the question, really. Oh, Maurice. What a show you put on. Just gaining stress. It's just getting worse. This was a horrible decision. Friendship with this guy. We lost our alliance with this guy? Okay, what happened to Grimsby? Oh, right, he's not the Count of Grimsby anymore. Was he the Duke of Merdin? Yeah, he was. Was conquered by a claimant, though. Yes. So our next set of sons we need to sort out educations for. Crest of Lamine here means he's gonna make a good knight no matter what. So we're gonna give him a martial education so that he gets like one of the prowess traits. We have our battle-scarred Alexander of Thornham Knight. This guy's got the crest of the beast. Also, be doing martial. And you don't have a crest, so you can do learning. The court tutor can handle that. Oh my god. This fucking guy. Yeah, the mechanics for same-sex marriage seem pretty jank, so I'm probably not going to play with it in the future. Even though I think it would make a lot of sense to use it in Fodlan. The mechanics don't really work with my muscle memory, where I will like marry off courtiers. interesting how the heir to the Lesser Alliance is a sibling and not one of the not one of your children. We were voting for. Wow. All right. We're gonna need a few more bombards. And now let's start working on those Dark Knights. Yeah, so the direction that we could realistically push out to is Zare. We could do like a conquest there. Or to Parkhan. But I kind of like having this mountain pass just be our border. We have enough duchies to form a kingdom if we were to declare independence. Oh, our wife is doing actually very poorly, health-wise. We're short on knights. I'm so mad. We're never going to get the prestige to fix our culture. We're still promoting culture. Foreign affairs gets us prestige. We'll get there eventually. One of these characters, I swear to God, is going to have enough culture to reform, or have enough prestige to reform the culture and get us back on track. Because this is infuriating. The fact that we also lost maritime mercantilism kind of sucks. When we did the event to branch culture. Few knights. Yeah, well. Let's do some recruitment, I guess. Alright. So that's bringing a knight to court at least. That'll help us out a little bit while we're stuck in this garbage backwards men only martial shit. Man. Like, if that event happened and the opposite, if we were playing like regular CK3 and there was an event to branch culture and it went from men only to both, that would be awesome, right? Like, I'd be pretty happy with that. But the fact that it went to men only, like, fuck off. We went from the based one to the cursed one. The least based. Women only, honestly more based than men only. Alright. martial perk. We're not raiding. None of these are great for us because we have calves. Yeah, none of these relate to flyers or oh, there is a magic calf one in Parthian Tactics. Sure. Let's do that and in development. Organized March is also just movement speed, so that's generally useful. I don't know what we're building up to. I don't think we'll realistically be able to fight. Fargus this generation. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, there we go. A grandson. Maurice named his first son Maurice. He doesn't have a crest. Okay. That's alright. He got the blood of Gloucester. Which is something. Is this guy just gonna be in prison for his whole life? Like... If he is, like, that's great for us, because then he won't have children. So then we're the heir to the Gloucester throne. Which is like, we don't need to form our own kingdom. We will have enough power in the Leicester Alliance that we can just swing all the elections in our favor and win. Become the Leicester Alliance. We can't get Elmira that way, because of the way the inheritance works, that Elmira will always go to a child of the previous ruler. That's the guy we want to be voting for, by the way. Prince Roger. Is he in the election? There he is. Since he's inheriting Elmira, we would rather it stick together for as long as possible. There's a lot of Goneril going around. These two have the same heir. Who is Goneril? This is Goneril. This is... Daphnel is now the Von Regan headquarters. Oh, what is this? Genevieve. Fargus, I guess, got that in inheritance. Yeah. There was some convergent inheritance that gave land to Fargus. That should have been the Leicester Alliances. Alright. Alright. Okay. You have 5 counties. Only 2 of them are down here and 3 of them are up here. Yeah. 3 of them are in the Duchy of Freldarius. So we'll be getting those in inheritance. It'll be a little messy over here. Oh, she's got scars over scars. Which, yeah, it has an end date. Oh, hello, send me goodbye also. Love you, see you around. What a dude. Dropping by to the stream of nothing. Oh, it's kind of sick how they changed um the loading circle to be purple to match Fodlan. I don't know, like why or how they did it, but such a tiny change to match things. Okay, what do we got? I guess we're just chilling. I don't. Okay, we need a. Do we need a goal? We're impatient. We got the land we wanted already. We're working towards getting our army up to a reasonable number. How's the faith map looking? Everything zero site by now? Yeah. There's some Secolite there. This is the righteous version of the Dusker faith, and this is the pluralist version. Righteous version is doing better off the continent, which, you know, you'd expect. At least the Climate Duchy is under Dusker cultural control, so that's something. I don't know if we'll ever see the cultures merge there. Between Fargus and Dusker, probably not, right? We won't see a hybrid. Sure, give me a secret. Oh, he's got a lover. Not super useful. I don't know if we're gonna blackmail over that. We've got another promote culture to do. I don't know if our heir here is promoting culture, but he could. We've got a guest who would make an okay. Okay, we're shy though, so we're not gonna recruit him. Oh, a promising orphan. Crest of Blathid. He's got minus prowess though, from being craven. Oh, his crest isn't applying yet. Yeah, so he has 2. There we go. I guess. House Syria. Wow. We could imprison him for adultery. You want us to declare war. on the Sreng again, or on the Zarek. One of those two would be how I judge this, but I don't see a reason to push out that way. Like, we would get small economic gains, but no. You don't need to tell me what to do. Alright, upgrades around. We can still do... yeah, that's my heir. I will warn him. Chaos of Battle. We'll withdraw. We're not brave. So that's one feudal vassal. Those two are still tribal. Available perks, movement speed first. That's the thing, is we don't really have anywhere to march, like, unless we're gonna march on Fargus, but that's kind of fucked up. Dimitri II of Fargus. With those troop numbers, it would be tough. Oh, look at that Esclave independence happening there. Yeah, the mountain's just barely cutting them off from keeping that. We've got a new powerful vassal. He's not great. Someone's trying to murder our new knight that we hired a while back. Alright. And then where's Ricklefur? There he is, so we'll swap him. Okay. Reassign him. And then we get a new spy master. Oh no. Do a swap. We just have an awful spy master, I guess. How could that possibly go poorly for us? These two independent duchies that are just still chilling. These guys are probably gonna get warred into oblivion. You actually have fairly good alliances. You could maybe war and take all of this back. Yeah, because you used to be the Duchess here. Honestly, kind of weird that you don't get to keep that. Okay. We're stressed out enough that I don't mind drinking. We're just gonna have low prestige. Okay, so we're still promoting culture. It's gonna take a while, holy. Yeah, it's a high, it's high development, so it takes longer, right? Damn. So this war is just us getting called in. The Leicester Alliance getting called in to help in some petty civil war over in Vargas, whatever. It's not a big civil war, it's just a little shoddy one. Till death do us part. Not one day too soon. Wow, stressed down. Yep, so there's our error now. There we go. So we're not married. Now that we have enough children, oh my god. Gloucester's attacking the Leicester Alliance. We'll have to take a look at that in a second. Go for, like, prestige gain here. Prince Claude or an Almiron. Or the Eyre family. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh! I could use more people like you, another unworthy challenger. Well, sure. Oh, you're not attacking us. Okay. So this is just a Liberty War? Okay. We don't care who wins in a Liberty War. I would rather stay neutral. So unless I start sieging our land, It looks like they're just passing through to get to Rochester here? Roaster? Probably something like that. Our health isn't great. We could basically die at any moment. This is gonna be a short stream. Yeah. Because we don't have time to finish the next generation. Because his health is better, right? He's hale at least. Oh my god, he's got the Raphael gem. We got this. I don't remember if Yuritsa starts with this, or if Mercedes starts with this. But we are inheriting it. This doesn't matter. We're probably not declaring war again. We're just gonna die. So what's the history on this? It was taken by House Fraldarius, and then it went to us, and then this one. This history, yeah, we just stole it from this woman, who is now our courtier. Oops. So I guess we'll repair the good one. Which we should have equipped, yep. Yeah, we're not going to participate in the Liberty War, but if victory does happen, then we're in a pretty good spot. Ooh. Looks like Gloucester's losing this. Pretty high risk. Because Gloucester's gonna become unlanded if this happens. Well, they could have their titles revoked. It's not guaranteed. So badly want that man dead. Ooh, Duchess Elizabeth of Grimsby is about to die, and then this guy's gonna inherit. And then it might be easier to kill him. We're not gonna start the scheme unless it's a super high chance. Also, like, we don't really want that land. It's right there, though. Look, there's our dynasty is next in line, right after his. Alright, how's the murder scheme looking? Okay, it's not that high. Even though he just inherited, seems like he's pretty well liked, and also, he's an intrigue character. Oh, wow. The Grandmaster of the Knights of Seros is the father of my cousin's unborn child. What the fuck? Okay. Um... Guess we should start worrying about marriages for these 3 sons who don't have them yet. Like this. There's a House Goneril marriage that would be useful to have in the family. Yep, so there's one. What else is around? I don't think much. Yeah, it doesn't look like much is going on. Almost good. But they have crest inheritance, so... Oh boy. Alright. There's the 13-year-old, and then the 12-year-old will find another one somewhere. EU should work. Just picking people who are likely to inherit something. So this is the firstborn of Holst Goneril Oakdashire, who is inheriting the Duchy of Vesum. So, just having the dynasty in more places. Gonna be useful for renown. And also for cheating. All the dumb shit the game lets you do. If the person you're interacting with is part of your dynasty and you're the dynasty head. Absolute nonsense. I don't know if there's one. There's one in like Athol, right? No. No, your heir is House von Edmund, but you're not House von Edmund. Yeah. Let's take a look actually at living members, sort by rank. No, my son, obviously, and my aunt and my cousin. So I can claim his titles. I can disinherit, I can denounce. What about you? Claim title is the main one, right? Walls in Radava. Yeah, we're generous. Let's just give that money away. Help him out. Oh my god, a murder? What is going on? Expose my secret. It's so funny because it's not a choice that we made, it just happened. And they hate us for it now. Like I know at the start of the mod there's like you don't get to pick a side in the Leicester Alliance like beginning of the game conflict. Between like Gloucester and Ordelia and then like Edmund and Claude. You don't get to pick your side, you just are on the side that you are assigned to. Even though like the lore is that you picked that. Just a bit on the weird side. But the base game does it too, so sometimes things happen that you should have been given a choice, and you just aren't given a choice. There's Gloucester. They're doing a little bit of sieging. They control the war target. Which is, in a Liberty War, the war target... I don't remember. Is it Deirdre? It doesn't have, like, a... It's either Deirdre, or it's, like... No, it's gotta be Deirdre. Or it's, like, one county. There we go. Arthur von Edmund is an adult. Confident knight. 18 prowess, yeah. He's not great, but we kind of knew that because he was charming and we put him in a martial education. A bit incorrect. Yeah, all three of these are powerful vassals. Yeah. We have one non-powerful vassal on the council, which we could fix. There we go. That's something. Yeah. We're gonna die pretty soon, probably. And then, we'll continue tomorrow. Hopefully. It's hopefully every time. I really doubt I'm just gonna have something come up that requires my immediate attention. But there's always a chance. So even though the plan is tomorrow, I can't make any guarantees. Lawfully imprison Andrew von Edmund. My nephew for scheming against me. Yeah, kinda shitty, dude. Just for that, we are going to send you out of here. Oh. There's a marriage. If you leave, you leave. No, we're shy. We're not making friends. We have a hook, so we can change our titles, I guess. Yeah. Let's do a bit of min-maxing. There you go. Yep, so our heir now is still Duke Maurice of Rim. He wants to ally with us. That's good. Have a grandchild here. Yeah. Our grandchildren that are important are being educated over here, so we don't need to worry about them too much. Like, I don't know if necessarily this is a good choice for a guardian. But she's gonna die. Oh, there we go. New ruler of Gloucester. Yeah, you have valid heirs now. There we go. Wow, we got 2 traits. Flexible Leader and Reaver. Go fast, Reginald von Edmund. 15 prowess. See, I raise him to be a good knight, and then I get him a marriage that we really don't want to lose. So I'm scared to, like, actually let him fight, even though that was the entire purpose of giving him a martial education. This stresses us out. Okay, but we're old. Well, we're still not gonna do it. I don't care that it doesn't matter. I just don't want to do it. Okay. We're just not gonna do any. I don't want to do any, like, major buildings right now because we're about to die and inherit a bunch of land, and then we have to decide which counties we're keeping. Because... oh. Well, we're only losing 1 county because our heir is a mad lad, and he's got 11 holdings he can keep. So he's getting 6 from us. So he'll only be 1 over, and he might be able to swing assistance from spouse. No, I don't think he can get that to a +5. She would need to have 1 more stewardship, which would take forever to grind for her to get. We don't want to. I just took 20 opinion instead of a potential martial lifestyle perk, which is a thing you should never do. But we're not playing a very adventurous character. Sometimes he's gonna take the easy road. Game's too easy if you always pick the best option. Sometimes you gotta make bad decisions. Just like real life. Well, the opposite of real life. Actually, now that I think about it, that makes negative sense. In real life, you can make only good decisions and still get screwed over. Video games are that escapism, where you can make bad decisions and still do well. '41, he's gonna inherit in his 40s again for the 3rd generation in a row. He's a little bit healthier. Astute intellectual, yeah, he's the youngest. He doesn't have a crest. He is just a messed up person. Callous, deceitful, arbitrary. I don't want this guy in our court. I think he's gonna leave when we die, I'm pretty sure. So our heir doesn't have to deal with him. Our heir is paranoid. That's gonna be a little annoying to play with. %100% stress gain. Just twice as much stress as other people. Alright. Well, we're gonna keep this one, so I don't mind upgrading it right now. This one we're still in the process of upgrading. Yeah, priest can't be trusted. I don't think he's actually plotting against us. I mean, he doesn't have any rivals. We like him, whatever. If he is, and he kills us, and we die like a year earlier than we would have, sure. Yeah, so this generation we're inheriting as an old man again. Oh, Sadith is dead. Okay. There are no dragons left. This guy's still around though. Has dragon blood. Probably gonna live for a while. Longer than any of our characters for sure. He has children, but yeah, none of them keep the dragon blood that he has. Wow, what an existence. Doomed to outlive all of your children. No wonder he's inapathetic and flatulent and malnourished. Stress is gonna get to you. Guess learning is important. Not really. We're not using the faith on anything. Or the piety. Faith. Is that Civ terminology? I haven't played Civ in forever. Alright. Well, looks like... Oh my god, they took all of it. All of Hrim is gone. Or not Hrim. Sreng. All of it got conquered. How did that even happen? How did you get these titles? Conquered in a holy war. Wow. Yeah, he just took the kingdom. This count. I mean, I guess when you're so far ahead in tech, that can happen. I hope we can clean this up a little bit. The red border gore happening up here. There's still going to be a little bit of Adrestia in these two once inheritance happens. Assuming this is still working. Yeah, our heir is still Maurice. Nephew schemed against us. You're so far removed from the line of succession, dude. Can you stop? Also, when we inherit as Maurice, he's landed, so we can't use barbershop on him, but I'm gonna be tempted. This man needs to work on his hair. He's been looking like he's balding since he was like 16. No, 14 even. I think I pointed it out when he was like before he even came of age. I was like, man, your hair sucks, kid. Alright, I'm gonna go up to 4 speed. Because we completed our goal of conquering that one duchy. There's a marriage. This is the son that we wanted to leave. Does he leave? No. Okay. It didn't work because he had more kids, and one of them has a... No. Really? Sorry. A primogeniture? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I guess, it's doing the weird thing where it's not updating properly because of the way that crests get assigned. I'm almost certain that the way that crests are implemented in this mod is a little bit jank. Because stuff like that happens all the time, where it thinks that somebody has a crest, but they don't. Wow, he died immediately? From illness, at 37. Yeah, well, um, that's gonna be in our dynasty, probably. A rusty farming tool. I pick up the farming implement perhaps has been lumped in unknowingly with the weapons. I have the tool examining its curiously curved sickle-like blade and give it an experimental swing at a nearby hauberk. The blade pierces the mail, scattering a few iron rings across the floor. Interesting. Maybe it could be repurposed. Taking the small blade out in the midday sun, I inspect it more closely. The blade tapers to a point at one end and disappears into a tang at the other, leaving a length of slightly rusty but still sharp iron in between. The kink at the blade's head gives the implement a wicked curve to it. Useful for cutting through shrubs, you'd think, or maybe finding gaps in armor. Could be repurposed, but the question remains exactly what guise said weapon should take. Sure. Let's make a dagger. As a lord, I'm not exactly well versed in the process of actually modifying a weapon of war. Despite my enthusiasm, it quickly became clear that I'll need some expert guidance. I call the holding somewhat harassed-looking blacksmith Harold, who's muttered something I didn't quite catch about rulers and their pet projects, and after a day or so of filing and honing, my work is complete. The formerly curved blade has been straightened out, and it's shortened blade, leading to a tapering point, with a beveled groove running down the flat of the blade. It's not a pretty weapon, but a weapon nonetheless. It is perfect. Oh, and disappeared. We got sappers, and one of our sons married. Makeshift dagger. Well, it's not great. It's very low durability, prowess +1. Yeah, cool event, but oh, and there we go. That's death. Duke Jordan of Edmund has given up the ghost at 66 years of age. He drank himself to death. Known to be a respected scholar, spent most of his days studying in his library, rarely leaving his castle. Duke Maurice ascends the throne. Being both thrifty and frugal, the realm will surely prosper under his rule. Wow. Inheriting as Maurice at 45? Holy shit, our stress. We are so stressed out already. This might be a very short generation. right. Well. Oh. Okay. We'll worry about that eventually. But I haven't even looked that this is the heir, and he's doing learning education, and we are teaching him. Okay. Well, it's been a short stream, so what I will do before we stop is just quickly go into the barbershop and give this guy something. Paranoid and content. Contempt? No, content. Just give him medium flowing. Default beard is fine. And there we go. I don't know why the length of the stream had any impact on whether I did that or not, because he is. It does not matter. Okay, we're barely at stress level 2 of 3. But we will have to sort that out next time. Gonna try to keep it to 1 generation per stream. With some exceptions. So we will just overwrite. Oh my god. Please save. There we go. Alright. Tomorrow, probably same time. I'm keeping a fairly consistent schedule. I will see you then.